In the shadow of 2026, where global defense postures are being reshaped every quarter, Russia has once again demonstrated its ambition and strategic clarity by unveiling a new generation of missile launcher systems faster, more mobile, and far more autonomous than anything we've seen before. This isn't just about warheads anymore. It's about systems, AI, smart vehicles, and the future of mechanized warfare. While most people associate Russia with legacy missile systems like the S-300 and S-400, the focus now has shifted toward a new breed of launchers that behave more like next-gen electric vehicles than traditional war machinery. And if you're someone who loves performance tuning and advanced automotive tech, this story might just feel familiar, though on a much larger and deadlier scale. Let's begin with the newly introduced Kara-Artem launcher, which debuted in early 2026 as part of Russia's strategic modernization program. The Kara-Artem doesn't just carry missiles, it's built on a modular, AI-controlled chassis, capable of off-road deployment in temperatures ranging from 58 degrees C in Siberia to plus 58 degrees C in desert zones. Its wheels adapt to terrain in real time, thanks to something eerily similar to dynamic suspension systems found in modern hypercars. This is not a coincidence. Russia has been investing in crossover automotive defense tech for years now. What really sets the Kara-Artem apart isn't just its mobility, but its brain. For the first time, Russia is fielding missile systems that can be remotely operated via encrypted satellite uplinks with latency under 0.3 seconds. The onboard AI can analyze weather patterns, terrain, heat signatures, and even detect potential counter-strike attempts. In short, it's a self-aware missile truck. And yes, truck is the right word here. The Kara-Artem is based on an electric diesel hybrid engine built by Kamaz, a name familiar to both truck and rally enthusiasts. In fact, many of the innovations seen in the Kara-Artem's drivetrain are believed to have evolved from Russia's Dakar rally tech. But this isn't the only missile platform making waves. The upgraded Iskander M2 system has also been rolled out, featuring not just improved range and maneuverability but also a smart reload mechanism. This mechanism automates the reloading of missiles through robotic arms, a process that used to take 20 minutes now takes 7. In military terms, that's the difference between survival and destruction in a real-time theater of war. And then there's the RS-28's armored, ominously dubbed Satan II. While its initial deployment began in late 2023, by 2026, Russia has fully integrated this intercontinental missile system into hardened underground launch platforms, with mobile units currently in testing. The Transporter Erector launchers, TELs, for Samut now include AI-assisted navigation, fuel regulation, and cold launch vertical deployment capabilities. These are some of the heaviest wheeled vehicles on the planet, yet they move with the efficiency of a tank tuned with rally-grade dynamics. Russia's 2026 doctrine doesn't just rely on sheer explosive power, it emphasizes adaptability and speed. This is evident in the Tornado S, a multiple launch rocket system, MLRS, that has seen significant upgrades in targeting precision. Using satellite guidance and data relays from drones, the Tornado S can adjust mid-flight, retarget, and saturate areas with minimal civilian footprint. It's like turning a pickup truck into a guided scalpel. So how does all of this relate to car technology? It turns out, a lot. The Russian defense industry in 2026 is taking notes from automotive design, especially in weight optimization, suspension systems, and AI-assisted driving. The latest mobile launcher units use electro-hydraulic brakes, adaptive cruise controls, and multi-mode steering assistance. Just like a Tesla can park itself, these missile trucks can autonomously position themselves for optimal launch angle and camouflage before firing. Moreover, the crew environments in many of these vehicles resemble cockpit-inspired car interiors. Ergonomic seats, touch-based control interfaces, and multi-angle displays make them feel like high-end SUVs more than military machines. It's a far cry from the steel boxes of the Cold War era. Interestingly, Russia's military-industrial designers have partnered with civilian automotive engineers to speed up innovation. Ulyanovsk Automotive Plant, UAZ, known for rugged off-roaders, has been contributing to the military-grade underbody protection systems used in launchers deployed in conflict zones. That's right, the same company that builds patrol vehicles is now helping shield mobile missile units from IEDs and drone strikes. But it's not just about the systems that launch the missiles. The support vehicles, too, have seen radical updates. In 2026, Russia's military logistics are being supported by a new fleet of autonomous electric trucks designed to transport missile parts, fuel, and recovery gear. These trucks feature lidar-based obstacle detection, regenerative braking systems, and convoy-synced driving. Think of it like Tesla's convoy mode except weaponized. Now, there's been some debate in international circles about the implications of these developments. Some say this signals a dangerous new phase of AI-driven warfare. Others argue it's a natural evolution where militaries take the best from civilian tech and apply it to strategic needs. Either way, there's no denying that Russia's 2026 missile launchers are blending lines between war machines and intelligent transport vehicles. One of the most unique aspects of this development is Russia's new emphasis on environmental survivability. The new generation of missile launchers are built to operate in chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear (CBRN) conditions. Sealed cabins, AI-managed oxygen levels, and redundant backup filtration systems make these vehicles almost like mobile bunkers. Think of it as off-roaders for the apocalypse. And what about stealth? The Boreas X launcher, still classified in many respects, is believed to use radar-absorbent materials and surface cooling tech that reduces thermal signature post-launch. This is groundbreaking. For decades, missile launchers were fire and flee systems. But now, with materials inspired by stealth aircraft and thermal management, Russia is deploying missile systems that can vanish into the environment within minutes of firing. In terms of sheer variety, Russia in 2026 is operating more than 12 distinct classes of mobile missile launchers, from tactical short-range battlefield units to continent-crossing ICBM carriers. The level of specialization is astonishing. For example, urban warfare missile systems are now mounted on smaller, faster platforms, some even disguised to look like civilian vehicles, complete with false license plates and electronic camouflage. Yes, we're officially in the era of military deception powered by smart tech. So where is all of this heading? With global tensions on a slow boil, Russia is sending a clear message: mobility, speed, automation, and adaptability are the future of missile warfare. And they're designing their launchers the same way top car companies design their next-gen concept vehicles, with flexibility in mind. In fact, a Russian defense official recently said, "We want to field systems that can outthink as well as outrun the enemy." It's no longer just about how far a missile can travel. It's about how fast the launcher can deploy, how well it can hide, and how little it depends on human input. That brings us to the human side of the story. Many of the crews operating these launchers are being trained using VR simulators, almost like advanced driving games. Haptic feedback, real-time weather integration, and physics-based simulation make training more immersive and more effective. This again mirrors what we see in motorsports training, where simulation has become the new standard before hitting the real track. It's an eerie parallel, isn't it? Cars and missile launchers, two completely different worlds now walking the same technological path. AI, electric powertrains, autonomous controls, sensor fusion, dynamic response systems, a broken bar, all driving toward the same goal: efficiency, speed, and smart decision-making in real time. Whether you see this as evolution or escalation, one thing is clear: Russia's missile launcher systems in 2026 are no longer just weapons, they are intelligent, mobile platforms that challenge our very understanding of modern warfare. The question now is not if other nations will follow this path, but how fast. Thanks for watching, and if you're into tech, cars, or defense innovations, this is the kind of story that bridges all three worlds in a way we've never seen before. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed.